what's up again? How y'all doing? Happy Friday, my loves. It's your girl Tanya back at you again at the hood table, and I am coming at you with another police press conference regarding who else? The Carlee Nicole Russell, 25-year-old Carlee Russell from Hoover, Alabama. Now, breaking news. This has just been released within the last hour or so, this press conference. They have officially charged Carlee with basically making false statements to police, regarding her alleged abduction, kidnapping, disappearance, that hoax when she was allegedly really down there in Pound Town, down at the Red Roof Inn. Child, I don't know if we will ever know the full true story, like everything. It might come out in court or it might come out prior, but I'm gonna keep my ears open, okay? But yes, let's go to this press conference real quick and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, especially if you are new here to the Hood Table. I really do appreciate all of our supporters at the Hood Table. And after we watch this press conference, I'll be back.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Frank and Pam Bearfield Training Center. I'm Captain Keith Sescaliba with the Hoover Police Department, and we're here today to provide you with the latest update in the Carlee Russell investigation. Joining me at the podium today will be Police Chief Nick Durzis, followed by Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall. Chief Durzis will make a prepared statement. After Chief Durzis' statement is over with, Attorney General Marshall will also offer a few comments. Once that is completed, both gentlemen will return to the podium and you guys will have an opportunity to ask questions. With that, I will turn it over to Chief Durzis.
Thank you, Captain. Good afternoon. Earlier today, Hoover Police detectives obtained warrants for the arrest of Carlee Russell through the Hoover Municipal Court for her actions related to faking her kidnapping and subsequently making false statements to detectives as they investigated this case. Her decisions that night created panic and alarm for the citizens of our city and even across the nation as the concern grew that a kidnapper was on the loose using a small child as bait. Numerous law enforcement agencies, both local and federal, began working tirelessly not only to bring Carlee home to her family, but locate a kidnapper that we know now never existed. Many private citizens volunteered their time and energy into looking for a potential kidnapping victim that we know now was never in any danger. This story opened wounds for families whose loved ones really were victims of kidnappings, some of which even helped organize searches in hopes they could find Carlee's alive so that her family would not experience the pain and suffering that they felt when their loved ones never returned home. As we know, actions can have consequences, and that's why we're here today. This afternoon, Carlee Russell, with the assistance of her attorney, turned herself into the Hoover City Jail, where she was arrested for the following charges: false reporting to law enforcement authorities, Class A misdemeanor, $1,000 bond; falsely reporting an incident, a Class A misdemeanor with a $1,000 bond. Each of these charges carry up to a year in jail and potential fine of $6,000 upon conviction. Ms. Russell was released from jail after posting bond. We initially presented this case to District Attorney Lanice Washington, who agreed to handle prosecution through district court. After consulting with the Circuit Court of Jefferson County, Bessemer Division, the case was referred back to municipal court for charging because the only applicable charges were misdemeanors. Judging from the amount of phone calls and emails that we've received from people all over the country, I know many are shocked and appalled that Ms. Russell is only being charged with 2 misdemeanors, despite all the panic and disruption her actions caused. Let me assure you, I too share the same frustration, but existing laws only allow the charges that were filed to be filed. I can tell you that I will be contacting our state legislatures on behalf of law enforcement in Montgomery and asking them to look at this law applied to these facts and urge them to add an enhancement to current legislation when somebody falsely reports kidnapping or another violent crime. Because of the attention this case has garnered, We've requested Attorney General Steve Marshall's office adopt this case, and they've agreed to do so. The Hoover Police Department wants to thank everyone that assisted us from the beginning and continues to assist us in this case as we work its way through the criminal justice system. Joining me at the podium today is State of Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall.
Thank you, Chief. Let me begin by commending Hoover Police Department Chief Durgis for his leadership in this investigation. Obviously, this captured many's attention as a result of not only the allegations themselves, but also the concern about a possible victim in being able to return her home. The work that was done by the Hoover Police Department was monumental in its lift, and the results of that work you are seeing come to fruition today with the charges that have been levied. I also want to commend the many other men and women of both state and federal law enforcement for their work collaboratively with the Hoover Police Department in assisting in this investigation. Chief, appreciate the opportunity to be able to partner with you in this prosecution. We will dedicate a team to be able to help the city of Hoover in handling these two individual charges and look forward to bringing this case to fruition. One thing I would add is that we don't see this as a victimless crime. There are significant hours spent, resources expended as a result of this investigation, and not only that, but the many men and women who are civilians that wore those yellow vests on a hot afternoon and evening looking for someone they thought was abducted, trying to be of assistance. We intend to fully prosecute this case and look forward to working with the Hoover Police Department moving forward. We also would tell you that we will continue to monitor this investigation to determine whether or not there are any additional charges that need to be brought, and we'll evaluate those as the facts are presented.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, we'll open the floor to questions. If you'll please raise your hand and identify yourself and your affiliation when I call on you.
I'm CBS 42. This question for Mr. Attorney General. What is it about this case to the level to where it was a case that you wanted to take on and be involved in?
We handle cases across the state. We have jurisdiction throughout for both misdemeanors and felonies, and when Chief Durgis asked for our assistance, we were more than happy to be able to assist.
Is it common for you all to be involved in misdemeanors like a case like this?
It's not uncommon.
Right here.
Keith Mims, WAGG 610, 100.1 FM, Summit Media. Chief, this question is for you.
Yes.
What time was Carlee arrested with her attorney, and has she made bail?
She has. She was processed in our facility within the past hour.
Do you expect any charges to be forthcoming with her parents, or is this just all on Carlee at this point?
At this point, and again, I think anything is, all as the Attorney General said, their team will also be searching through our files, and we'll find out what they say.
Carol.
Carol Robinson with AL.com. Have you, since we spoke last in the press conference, been able to retrace where she was during the 49 hours she was missing, and have you determined if she was with anyone else during that time?
We have not found anything out on either one of your two questions.
Right here.
Valerie Bell, ABC 3340 News. Has there been any decision about a possible civil suit against Carlee and or her family? Also, what impact would this have on Hoover Police Department filing a suit have on the criminal case as well?
Yeah, we have not discussed that. Of course, we talked about the hours of overtime and all the significant resources that we used. And we'll certainly be talking to the Attorney General's office about possibly getting some of those funds returned to us.
Lisa Crane, WBTM 13. In an earlier press conference, you outlined some items she had taken from her employer. Any potential theft charges for that?
Those would have taken place in another jurisdiction, so we would not have charges ourselves.
Ashley Robinson, WBRC. Chief, do you mind repeating those charges and fines one more time for us?
Sure. False reporting to law enforcement authorities, Class A misdemeanor with $1,000 bond. Falsely reporting an incident, a Class A misdemeanor with a $1,000 bond.
Chief, I know you mentioned this the last time we were together. Just wondering if you have any update on an idea of the cost that the Hoover Police Department expended in those 48, 49 hours Carlee Russell was missing. And one final question, do you at this point have any more information if Carlee Russell acted alone or anyone helped her?
Yeah, we have not finished, obviously, the 49 hours. We've been certainly busy since her return, so I still don't have a total on that, and we don't have any idea where Carlee Russell was for 49 hours.
Right here.
Keith Mims, WAGG 610. Chief, let me ask you this. Going forward, there's been a lot of concern in the community as per young black and brown females being reported missing. Would Hoover and other agencies have the same fervor going forward as they did with the case with Carlee Russell?
Absolutely. This, as I said initially, our focus was bringing Carlee home, and she got home. And then our focus has been to find out if there was a kidnapping. We find out there's not. We work every case like all other law enforcement does, so I don't have any concern anywhere that would be an issue.
And can I echo what Chief said? I've been in law enforcement for 27 years.
Yes, sir.
Law enforcement throughout this state. I've never seen anybody interested in the color of your skin in investigating a criminal case. And I expect, regardless of your gender, your race, when that report is filed, that Alabama law enforcement is going to do its job.
Valerie, C-33 state when she arrived to the jail today, and is she seeking any help at this point in time?
I was not there, so I really can't tell you exactly, and I really don't know anything else.
All right, last question.
Jay Robinson, WBRC. Chief, what are next steps after this? What is going to happen next?
Well, right now, the Attorney General's office attorneys will start dealing with our detectives and going through case files and preparing prosecution, I presume.
Thank you guys very much.
Will y'all be releasing a mugshot?
Yes, we will momentarily.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Can you believe that? 2 misdemeanors? Like, seriously? 2 misdemeanors? Hold on, let me read this, y'all. Hold up, let me pull up my other device here. Let me pull up my other device, because I want to make sure. Oh, gosh. Did we hear that right, y'all? Carlee Nicole Russell, 25 years old, Hoover, Alabama. Arrested today, $1,000 for $1,000 for false reporting to law enforcement, and then $1,000 bond for falsely reporting an incident. 2 misdemeanor crimes, $1,000 each, $2,000 total. And we know her family got some money down there, right, in the Bahamas, down to the Alabama. So, that was nothing for them to raise to get her out of jail. They probably had that at home in their wallet. Well, I mean, being they know that she was going to be arrested, I'm sure they were already, expecting to turn around and get her right out of there anyway, because that's what people do when they have money like that. They already know. They get with their attorney. They have the attorney appear with whoever the person is that's going to jail, and have them appear with them, take them in there, turn them in, and then immediately start taking care of that bond. So I'm just appalled, y'all. A lot of people thought that perhaps it would be some pretty harsh charges. But the charges are both Class A misdemeanors under Alabama law, and the text of these code section is below the, you know what? I'll just put a link to where you can find the exact charges, or you can just go to the Hoover, Alabama Police Department, and they have, it's really long, the section 13A-10-9, that's pretty short, but basically that one says false reporting to law enforcement authorities. A person commits the crime of false reporting to law enforcement authorities if he knowingly makes a false report or causes the transmission of a false report to law enforcement authorities of a crime or relating to a crime. B, false reporting to law enforcement authorities is a Class A misdemeanor. Now again, the other charge is a lot longer explanation. I will not read that to you guys, but she has been officially arrested. Child. There's the mugshot. There is the mugshot. That's one of the mugshot pics, and underneath there it says Carlee Nicole Russell, false reporting to law enforcement, $1,000. So that was for one of the charges. And here's her other mugshot. Oh, snap. Is that her? Is that her? Her hair look different. Oh, yeah, this is a pic of her when she first came home and came back to her house. You know, when she lied and said that she was kidnapped or held hostage or, you know, disappeared or abducted or, you know, whatever she called it. But yes, that is Carlethia, aka Carlee Russell. And again, here is her real official mugshot. That other one I just put together just to be funny. But of course y'all know that. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people is really, really upset. I mean, what do you think they're going to give her? Like, if these are the charges, what do you think the penalty is going to be? Just probation and restitution? Maybe some community service? I'm sure they're going to demand that she gets counseling. She's probably already getting counseling, which might even affect, like, the severeness of the penalty. I mean, how severe can it be with 2 misdemeanors? You know, and then, you know, maybe the feds will eventually pick it up and give her more time or more charges, because they did say that they were going to go to, well, the Attorney General said he's going to go look through the case basically to see if there can possibly be more charges or more severe punishment or a larger bond or, you know, something like that. And they said they was going to go to the state's legislature and see if there's something they can do about these type of crimes, because a lot of people are upset. Like, it wasn't just manpower and time. It was people out there who lost children, who never returned home, who was out there advocating and looking and searching day and night and day for this young lady. A lot of man time was spent. A lot of money was spent. People donated money, even though they said they was going to get the money back, that people donated, you know, for reward if somebody would, you know, found her or turned somebody in who, you know, might have had something to do with the alleged disappearance. But look at her smiling, y'all. Look at her smiling. She looked happier than I was last night down on the Deuce Fold for Native Omaha Day celebration. That's what I was looking like. I was all smiling and happy. That's literally what she looks like. Like, she's smiling from ear to ear. Like, this ain't shit. I just got off. Only got to pay $2,000. She probably got $2,000, had it in her purse. You know, she came back home with like $106 or something in her sock. But yeah, I'm sure she had that $2,000. Shoot, that's probably pocket change for her and her family down there. But again, she looks so proud of her accomplishment. That's what you look like when you graduate from college, Carlee. We know you was going to school, you know, nursing student and everything. That's what you look like when you crossing the stage, not when you posted up for a mugshot, girl. Child, I cannot. But yeah, there are some, man, y'all should check out the blogs. Head to any blog and look up Carlee arrested, and people is like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the girl, you know, she's a pretty girl. Always said she was a beautiful girl, and not like you got to be ugly or beautiful for somebody to care, you know, if you're missing or if something hurt, you know, if some harm came to you or something like that. And I like what they were saying about what did he say? Somebody had asked something, and the Attorney General said, you know, it don't matter the skin complexion, your tone, brown, white, blue, purple, you know, in regards to them searching for somebody that might have possibly been kidnapped. So, but child, you know what, y'all, leave y'all comments below. Leave your comments below, because I don't know what kind of penalty she should have got, but this just, it's just a slap on the wrist. A slap on the wrist. And what some people feel like was worthy, I mean, the charges, they feel like we're worthy of a lot harsher sentence. Somebody even said somebody needs to slap that smirk off her face. But I guess if I would be in her situation and I got those minimal charges, I'd probably be smiling too. But I would have faked it. I would have faked the funk, you know. I would have put on my poker face as best as I could, to the best of my, you know. And I would have had me a poker face. I would have even had me like some tears running down, you know, looking all, you know, and her hair, look at her hair. I would have left my hair exactly how it was when she came home, you know, when she had it all braided up and everything, when her wig, you know, blew off the side of the interstate. I don't know, where is the wig, girl? Where is the wig? Do you still got the wig? Did they bring the wig home, girl? Or is it still in the evidence box? Child. Anyway, y'all, she was in jail. She out of jail now. She was locked up. She's out. 2 misdemeanors, and that's it. That's all. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, especially if you are new here. Please and thank you very much. Let me get my butt out of here. I need to get my butt out of here and child, anywho, I am just flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. But it is what it is. Maybe more charges will come. Maybe not. We'll keep our eyes on the story, our ears to the street. But again, everybody who is home for Native Omaha Days, welcome back all my Native Omahans for Native Omaha Days Festival Celebration. It is a week worth of fun, activities, events, excitement, music, concerts. Oh my God, y'all. La Russell was here the other night. I posted little clips from that concert, but he was here the other night. An exclusive private backyard concert put on by La Russell. Man, and it was lit. They had the block litty, y'all. But yeah, we was down on the Deuce also last night. We was down there cutting up. I posted a few pics of that too, and some videos. Y'all gotta check out my video footage from last night down on the Deuce at Native Omaha Day Celebration. Man, did we have fun. But yes, everybody who's out there in the streets, especially the people who's going to be marching tomorrow for the Native Omaha Days Parade. Yesterday, the heat index was 115. Today, the heat index is going to be 118. Tomorrow, the heat index is going to be 100 and hell. Okay? 100 and hell. So, everybody out there who's supposed to be marching, please do your best. Please do your best to stay hydrated. If you feel a little faintish, please raise your hand. Step away off the concrete, go get you some water, get fanned down, something. Because, you know, I used to dance, and we used to dance in the parades. I know how I can get on that hot concrete out there in the hot sun while you up there spinning and twisting and stomping and kicking and lifting your legs over your head. So, yes, everybody stay cool, stay hydrated. Keep an eye on the elderly, keep an eye on the children, keep your pets, keep an eye on your pets. Don't leave them out too long because it's just too hot out here, y'all. But we still gonna be down there at the parade tomorrow. So after I said all that, I want to see y'all at the parade. Okay, I'm gonna get there early so I can get me a nice spot. And then remember, after the parade, from 4 to I think 4 to 8 or 4 to 9, something like that, is the it's gonna be a not a talent show, but a dance and drum drill team competition, child. 10 years strong, 10 years strong, child. It's going to be a lot of different drill teams from different areas of the Midwest. People from, of course, right here in Omaha, Nebraska. People from Missouri, people from Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Ohio. Yes. And it's at Blackburn High School, 2606 Hamilton Street, tomorrow, July 29th. So after you go to the parade, go home, rest, get out the sun, cool down, and then meet us back at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock for the drill team drum dance competition. Doors open at 3 p.m. at Blackburn High School. Again, 2606 Hamilton Street. This, of course, is in Omaha, Nebraska. Admission is $20. 2020. So make sure y'all be there or be square. I know that sounded corny. But anyway, I hope to see you guys. This is the 10th year of the Drill Team Drum Dance Competition put on by Destruction. Destruction presents Middle of the Map Drill Team Drum Dance Competition. This is the 10th year for this. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. So good luck to you, everybody who's dancing. I know Monte is dancing. A lot of y'all know Monte. He dances for Pleasant Green. That boy be showing out. He been showing out since he was a little youngin'. But you know, now he's older and he did actually retire from drill team. So he only comes out for Omaha Days and for the competition during Omaha Days. So if y'all want to see Monte, and we ain't seen him in a minute, if y'all want to see Monte, make sure you're there at the parade tomorrow. And of course, all the other people. You know, it's gonna be so many drill teams. You know, the little kids on up to over the hill. You know, the older people who are out there marching with their drill teams. It's gonna be a lot of fun, you guys. Again, I'm gonna be there tonight down on the Deuce for Native Omaha Day celebration again, and I'll be at the parade tomorrow. I'm gonna have water. I'm giving out free water like I did before. I know a lot of people be selling water and all that, but I just buy a thing of water, put it in my cooler, throw some ice in there, and I'll roll that thing right next side of me and be giving out water to people who need it. So, you know. Anyway. Again, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Happy Native Omaha Days. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Stay safe. Stay cool. Be blessed. Remain vigilant at all times. And always remember to keep it hood. Bye.